Basic paper airplanes like this one were first made in about the early 1900s. Today I'm going to show you how to make one of the easiest and one of the best paper airplanes out there. Now when I make this paper airplane, I'm going to use this piece of paper that I already folded into the plane and then unfolded. That way I have all the creases done and I won't have to take as long folding it. So remember when you're making a paper airplane to crease everything once or twice, make sure they're really sharp, and make sure all the edges are lined up so you just have a better flying plane. Step 1, you're going to want to take your piece of paper and fold it in half vertically. Step 2, once you have the crease from your vertical fold, you're going to want to fold the top corners down so that they're touching each other. Make sure you have sharp creases and make sure that you're being very exact with your folds. Step 3, you're going to want to take the top part that you made by folding your two corners in and fold that part down. You're going to want to make it about like 3 inches from the bottom of the paper and make sure that it's even on both sides. Okay. For step 4, you're going to want to take the top two corners and fold them down so that they touch each other. Make sure that they're exactly on and that they're both folded at the same length. For step 5, you're going to take this little triangle that's been made by folding the two corners down and fold it up and over two corners that you folded down. This kind of creates like a little pocket that you put the corners in. For step 6, it's a pretty simple one. You just take the plane and you fold it in half. Make sure all your corners are lined up and your creases are very strong. Now for step 7. There's a few different things you can do depending on what type of plane you want. So after you have your plane folded in half, you're going to fold the wings. Now how you fold them depends on what kind of plane you want. If you want more of a dart type of plane, you're going to want to fold the wings exactly so they're right at the bottom of the plane and not any farther. This will create smaller wings and more streamlined shape so that it will go faster but won't be in the air as long as the other type of plane, which is a glider. For this type, you're going to want to fold the wings all the way down below the bottom of the plane, about like 3 inches, and you want them to be touching each other so they're even. Then you're going to want to fold up these things on the side called elevators, which give the plane more lift and allow it to stay in the air for longer. After this is created, you have a bigger surface area for your wings, which will allow it to fly longer in the air and farther. Now that you've hopefully followed all the steps correctly, you either have your glider plane or your dart plane, and the only thing left to do is just go out and throw them.